Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, I guess, if it's still morning for some of you. Wherever you are in the world, welcome back to the final match of the finals weekend here in Suicune Small Classic. We have our Winners Finals matchup here, battle for top 2 in the tournament to see who gets the winner's bracket advantage in the grand finals. My name is Suicune3. I'll be casting today's match. Give me just a second. Looks like I might also get somebody else on the casting desk later today. So we have our number 1 and number 2 seeded teams in We Play and Tema MMA facing off against each other here on this finals pool. We Play captured by England. We Play captained by Goat Stuck in Tree, BTG, and with a roster of BTG4 Bushek, Celine, Taldux, Tatse, Not a Bottom, and Miuo, facing off against Tema Maa, captained by Squinkizy, Onkar with a my mouth is going too fast. Captained by Squinkizy, the supporting lineup of Onkar or TX FPS, Zefkill, Thorn, Kagami, and Siggy. We didn't really get a lot of information about We Play from the semifinals weekend, as they did have the forfeit victory over there, but We Play have, I believe, are yet to drop a map in this entire tournament. To my knowledge, I think they had a 5-0 round of 16 and then into a 6-0 quarterfinals. Get some results updated here real quick before I forget. So it is the winner's final matchup here between these two teams here. I should probably mention Tema MMA have had a relatively simple run through the bracket stage. 5-2 in the round of 16 versus Meow, and then a 6-2 victory in quarterfinals versus the China Males before clean sweeping before clean sweeping them in semifinals, and that's how we've ended up at this stage here. So we'll see if they're able to take off a point from We Play, who are yet to drop a point.
Hello, I'm alive.
Good morning.
Who the hell is Hu Tao Mommy? Or my mom?
I don't.
Can we ban that guy? I know most of the players on this team, so if it's somebody I know, I'm banning them from one of my servers.
Wait, you asked who Not a Bottom was?
Is that Tatse? Hu Tao?
Hu Tao my mommy? Oh god, if that's Tatse, it's Tatse. Yeah, it's Tatse.
I hate that guy. I hope they lose. You're saying We Play hasn't dropped a single map in this tournament yet?
Yeah,
I'm like kind of not surprised, but also like surprised, because you should drop one map.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out, considering the overall strength of this team. They topped qualifiers by a sizable margin, over a 1-point lead versus Tema MMA, and that's using, I believe I was using percent difference as well, which is not an easy feat to accomplish, but...
Yeah, this team's kind of stupid, but with the other team having Squink and Onkar and various others, I'll give them a couple points in a prediction.
Yeah. We do get some bands coming out. DT1 and Fremont 2 bands coming out from WePlay. Hidden 3 band coming out from Tema MMA, and it's gonna be... No, hold on. I'm looking at the ref sheet, and it do be looking a bit funky. Okay, no, the ref sheet bands are in the wrong order, that's why. But we do see Hidden 3 No Mod 5 bands actually coming out from WePlay, I believe.
For the reading maps, right?
Yeah.
No Mod 5 reading gimmick.
Love No Mod 5 reading.
It's the Yoshi pool.
Actually, No Mod 5 was that was my suggestion.
Still a Yoshi pool.
Still a Yoshi pool. So Fremont 2, No Mod 5 ban.
That makes sense. They're pretty much just banning out Squink.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, now I'm like scrolling through the chat again because I need to like actually see what's going on here. All right. Okay, Tema MMA banned out Hidden 3 and Fremont 2. Okay, and then WePlay banned out DT1 and No Mod 5.
And 3, Fremont 2. Wait, so the Squink team banned the gimmicks? The whole lobby banned the gimmicks.
They banned all the gimmicks, and we're starting out with God Bless America, DT4.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't think there's a single American in this lobby.
I really don't think there's a single American in this lobby either. Actually, no, isn't Thorn?
Keep going.
No, he's French, isn't he? Oh, Canadian.
Oh, yeah, he's also Canadian. So yeah, there's just no Americans. And since Taldux is back in Albania, he's also no longer American.
He was never American. We never accepted him.
That's fair.
Not a bottom.
Is not a bottom? Oh yeah, no, pretty sure. Yeah, no, Fury is in fact American.
Definitely a bottom.
Definitely a bottom.
Oh, Theory loves this map.
Alright, so the good old DT4 Tuco, did you ever, was this USC quarters or semis? I don't remember what rounds this was in this year.
If it wasn't USC, I probably had to play it, and I hated it.
Yeah. I also.
Oh yeah, I remember this map. This map sucks.
Yeah.
This was in it was an early stage for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely in one of the earlier stages, and like a gimmick that we haven't really tested at all in this tournament. Not that like.
Yeah, it's like low ARDT gimmick, but
old map.
Yeah, old map, but it's not like any standard old map I've ever seen. It's a lot more troll.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's what you get with 2009, so...
Yeah. It's a funny gimmick to play. So you're probably not going to see the most standard lineups here either.
No. So we're seeing Swing, Fury, Taldux, and Tatse in for WePlay. Waiting for the lineup from Tema.
I'm waiting for Squink and Onkar.
Well, there's Onkar, so... And it's actually not going to be Squink, it's going to be Gore. Okay.
Gore carry? Gore carry. I believe in Gore.
We believe.
I've never heard of this guy before, but I believe.
I haven't heard of like half of these people, so it's okay.
If Morocco could make it to the semifinals of a World Cup, then Tema MMA can win this match.
True. It looks like here we
go. They just need to hold down the fort, park the bus, and take their own points when they come.
Yep.
I'm laying down a beat for you. Keep going.
It's a short map, this one, so... See how well these players do, as we see 3 breaks on the vertical linears already.
Oh, Gore has died.
Gore has died, unfortunately. The only... Okay, well, that is the entirety of Tema MMA gone. Taldux and Fury have broken, but Celine and Tatse, still holding on.
Yeah, Zefkil's holding a combo, but he's the only one on his team above 90% AC, and that might not even last that long, while Celine is murdering this map, and so is Tatse, honestly.
Yeah.
So this looks kind of long gone already.
Yeah, it's already a 400,000 point lead, halfway through the map. We'll see if Celine and Tate hit the, this funny middle section.
It's the easiest part. Wait, it wasn't that part.
No.
It's this part. No,
it's this
not
part.
this part.
This part. Okay.
Oh, this is the,
Okay, they've hit it.
They're cracked.
They're insane. The score lead is already 1 million.
Well, Celine's cheating, but the rest of them are cracked.
Yeah, Celine 97 point. Okay, well, no more 97.
You always have to hide the cheats.
Real. Well,
No,
this was
why?
this was a blowout. It just wasn't even close.
Pretty expected. It was their first pick.
Yeah.
When your first pick is a map like this, you just know your team's getting at least 3 mil on an average day.
Yeah, that's a 1.4 million victory there. Zefkil really the only one who was like comfortable on the side of Tema MMA, but still pretty much matched by Theory. And Taldux did what he needed to do.
He didn't do much, but the rest of the team did, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's how it goes for Phil players. I would know.
Yeah.
You just do enough to get the job done.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was also just a 2v4 anyways. Thank you, Clint.
The speech last year in Berlin is only part of it.
Did Barack Obama give this big speech in Cairo that the Middle East seemed to like?
So a very solid first pick here coming out from
Berlin speech, but in Cairo
We Play.
Any world order.
So now the question is, what does Tema Emma
I'm laying down a beat for you.
kind
Keep
of
going.
pick into
Any
here?
world order that elevates one nation over another.
Be interesting to see because We Play doesn't have many weaknesses at all. If anything, I would say Hidden is maybe their weakest skill, but even that's not guaranteed unless you have an entire team of players who can do that.
That's actually going to be the Hard Rock 1 pick, though.
That makes sense too. Ankar exists, Kagami exists.
We'll have to see how well these players can do on this Hard Rock 1, because it's not a very, like, typical Hard Rock 1. It's very much more of a flow aim consistency test, rather than just pure raw aim. There's plenty of, like, aim that you still need to be careful of in this map. Like, but a lot of it is a very like streamy pick when you think of just like consistency maps.
I hear it.
Yeah, there's Ankar in for lobby. I'm definitely expecting to see Goat stay in for this one. Probably would also expect to see Bushek, though. I think both teams are playing with missing members today.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that Goat hasn't played the game in like a month, and Bushek was like playing Valorant or studying before the match and hasn't practiced. And they're both probably still gonna have C.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Pools are pretty difficult at this point. 6.96 stars. This is almost 7 stars.
Yeah, it's rather free.
Yeah.
Other than the gimmick maps, every time. Something standard like a Hard Rock 1 shouldn't cause too much trouble. Talix has gotten really good at these kind of Hard Rock 1 maps lately. And by lately, I mean like in the half a year, because I haven't played in forever.
On God. But we're not going to see
But
either Goat or Bushek Oh wait, no, hold on. Celine's
Yeah.
probably stepping out for one of the people.
Bushek.
There's Bushek, yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be Taldux and Tate staying in, Bushek and BTG stepping, or yeah. What I at this point I'm not even knowing what I'm saying. Bushek and BTG are stepping in. Taldux and Tate are staying. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
that's
said
why I
anything else.
wasn't. That's why I wasn't too confident in like calling a Hard Rock pick, because we play has so much diversity in their Hard Rock team. Like almost anybody on this team can play any kind of Hard Rock map. So this is gonna be a challenge for, I think, mostly Gore and FPS to try and keep up, because I have faith that Kagami and Onkar can handle this map. It's just gonna be up to the team performance.
Very tame beginning here, but it does ramp up pretty quickly.
Start off with some small jumps here. FPX and Gore already missing. It's not a good sign.
Yeah, Kagami and Onkar are still holding though, and Bushek is actually struggling in the accuracy department, which is why this score lead is actually still very close. Taldux actually does find a miss.
BTG misses too.
Yeah, the accuracy deficit, the accuracy on Bushek is really
Oh,
holding.
but Kagami's gone.
Kagami
That's
is,
half.
Kagami
That's like
maybe,
literally half of his team's score gone from Kagami missing right there.
yeah. Score lead is actually still very close though, because Bushek is down at 90%.
Yeah, he just forgot how to stream. Honestly, he's not hitting, like, he's hitting these streams with half 100s. So he's losing a lot of accuracy. But as long as he holds his combo up, it shouldn't matter towards the end of the map.
That may be fair, but BTG is finding a lot of misses played in this middle section, and Tema is actually
Bushek
recovering
missed.
very nice. Yeah, Bushek is gone, and there's 400 combos on Kagami, Gore, and even FPS is recovering very nicely, almost at 400 on their own. So it's just Tate versus Onkar right now in the FC department.
Yeah, FPS missed, but this is that team performance that I were talking about at the beginning. Onkar doing what he needs to do. Kagami missed early, but he's picking it up, and the other two players have also recovered very well. FPS with the recent miss, but Gore up at 600 again. Meanwhile, WePlay only has Tatsu on that 1k combo, and Talix picking it up, and Tatsu's gone too, so this is all in Tema MMA's favor.
Yeah, Onkar doing the job. Kagami finds a little bit of an over-aim, it looked like, on that stream, but it doesn't matter. Still holding the 800. Taldux and BTG and Bushek are doing the best they can, but Taldux goes down, drops the 800.
Kagami's gone, but Onkar and Gore still have those combos, and there's not a single combo over 600 on WePlay side. Bushek dies too. Now there's not a combo over 300. Meanwhile, Onkar's still FCing. The only large combo left on the map is with Onkar.
And he holds through that stream as well. 98.43% FC. I mean, this is done and dusted. It's a 200,000 score lead with only a quarter of the map remaining. There's only a 400 combo on Tate. It's just not doable at this point.
This guy clicks circles that are small.
This guy clicks circles.
Does he hold the FC? He does not.
No,
Damn.
he missed on a 5-star jump.
Sounds like any Hard Rock player I've ever seen.
True.
Yeah, everybody dropping their combos towards the end here. There's nothing to build up. This was gone about a minute ago, but the ending proving too much for most of these players. The spacing just increases that little bit, and you're already so tired mentally, and your hand too. Playing this entire map through. Onkar finishing it up with over 770k.
Yeah, very good performance there from Onkar.
Meanwhile, WePlay showing a little bit of vulnerability here. Not only one score above 400k on their entire team.
Yeah.
You have to wonder if that was a map diff or sign of weakness in their Hard Rock roster right now.
Yeah, very interesting to see what comes from, this Hard Rock 1 victory. Again, Tate doing pretty good. 578k, second highest score in the lobby. Nothing to scoff at. It's just better overall team performance on Tema MMA with Kagami and I believe it was Gore in that bottom left slot, both reaching past that 400k mark. FPS struggled a little bit. I think bottom scored the lobby. Doesn't matter when. You still win the point by just under 300k.
Yeah, when you have two players like Kagami and Ankar that are almost guaranteed really good scores on that map, you just really need one other player on your team to step up and cover that spot. That's usually enough, unless the other team has like 4 FCs. It's back to WePlay's pick though, and I don't know if there's even any gimmick left for them to pick. I'm gonna say yes, there is, because they just did.
Yeah, the Nomad 6 pick coming out from WePlay Shonen Wasora Tadaru Prog Piano Remix. Kind of a rhythm-ish, Nomad map.
There'll be another Celine FC and with friends.
Celine FC with friends, yeah. And I mean, this isn't like one of those like insane, polyrhythm maps that I think people have been like accustomed to see, in the past like 2 years of just the pooling meta.
Ooh, what is this?
It's
is
like
this flow aim.
Yeah, so the beginning part is like flow aim. It's got a little bit of like funky, I guess, rhythm choices. I think it has like 3/4 in it. But the beginning part isn't really like very polyrhythmic. It's really when we get to like the big key eye section where you start to see a lot more like 1/4 into 1/6. I can't remember if there's any 1/8 in this, but it kind of goes 1/4 to 1/6. I think there's also some 1/3 as well, but nothing like crazy, polyrhythmic intensive.
It doesn't sound much like a Sputnik type of map. Maybe a little faster than that.
Yeah, it's base 140 BPM, so if anything, I think like 1/6 would be
Yeah.
210. So
Yeah, the
still pretty
1/6 and the
accessible.
1/8.
Yeah,
Definitely spammable.
yeah.
Celine isn't going to be playing this though.
No, it's going to be only one swap out actually. Bushek stepping out for Theory here. Meanwhile, we have Kagami, Gore, and Ankar, and Zefgil going to be coming in for Tema MMA. So one swap, one roster swap on each side.
So it is a speed map.
Yeah, I hate speed players, man.
See some funny doubles. BTG is already dead.
The aim
Damn
control
it,
on this
BTG.
is required on this. Some of these back and forths, I mean, you could cheese them, but I feel like it would just be easier to just actually aim the back and forths.
You never underestimate the cheese.
I love cheese. Tache goes down. Kind of this just alt section.
This beginning isn't very complicated at all. It kind of sucks to be breaking here of all places, especially when it's already almost halfway through the map.
Yeah.
4 and 3 players missing on that little 1/3 switch up there, and BTG right after.
Yeah, but it's only Gore, only one FC down, and Todux goes down after the break as well. There's no FCs left on the side of WePlay. Meanwhile, Ankar still holding. Kagami just dropped the slider break, but we'll see if Ankar hits this slider screen. He does not. In fact,
They
only
built up
4
about they built up just over a 200,000 lead before everybody in the lobby reset their combos, so they still have about half of this map left to try and come back on the score difference.
But this is where the polyrhythm section kind of starts. A lot of the 1/6 here.
This is when it turns into a speed map.
Yeah. And with pretty much traded resets on both sides, that score lead is not going to change at all. It's actually going to be, with the map coming to pretty much a close here. Oh, Gore finds a few drops. I just don't know if there's enough time. Yeah,
It's just
there's
not
no time
enough
left.
map left. BTG held that combo, but he was the only one on his team that managed to do that. So through that ending, there just wasn't enough combo for him to come back while Gore was matching. And those drops in the beginning of the map for WePlay's side really costing them in the end.
Yeah. It is going to be
They got me with S rank.
Yeah, that is insane. I don't
That's
think
a score.
I don't think we've seen like any S ranks on this map.
You ever
Is
get
it
an S
early
rank
break?
under 500k?
S rank under 500k sounds like something both of us would do in a match
Every time.
every time.
There's the 2 points we wanted.
Yeah. The first 2 points that WePlay have lost in this tournament, and
One
I'm kind
of them was on
interested.
their own pick.
Yeah. Very much so. So I'm kind of interested.
You see, they already played DT4.
Yeah, that was first pick.
You missed it.
And I'm gonna bet you the VOD got unpublished like immediately, so I have to like republish the VOD later after the stream ends because Twitch is garbage. Nomad 3 pick actually going to be coming out from Tema. This is it's not the most conventional of alt maps to ever exist, you know.
But it do be alt.
It do be alt, but also in a way just kind of maybe a little bit less of an emphasis on just can you alt and more like do you also have the combined aim control?
Yeah, it
Because
sounds like
this
a
is-
split stream map.
It's yeah. So, the beginning part is low BPM split streams, lots of like cut quads, and then you get into like the Ki sections where it's a lot of just like aim control, kind of reading some of these patterns, and just I guess if you've played enough Sedia maps, you kind of know what you're getting into.
Yeah, half of the players in this lobby would either be playing this with Hidden or Hard Rock in their free time.
Yes. It's not something you typically would see on a Nomad. It's AR 9.6, which is still readable, but it does provide a little bit of precision to it. I forgot that this map was actually CS 4.4, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna say a couple of these players probably plays with DT too.
Possible.
Aesthetic 100% does.
Real.
It says filthy 3-digit though. Onkar might. Theory does.
So we have Celine, Tache, and Theory in for this. Still waiting for a fourth from WePlay. Tache is sight reading this.
Yep, that last player could be anybody. Taldex is the default build player. So.
Yeah, Taldex. Tache's sight reading this is probably one of the more easier sight readable maps, to be honest.
As long as you have your general flow down, it should be fine. Just a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah. And looks like the roster is still going to stay the same for Tema Mama. I think that makes sense considering what we just saw on that Nomad 6. And in a way, kind of just similar in terms of just, you know, like the alt aspect of it. Theory deciding to not load it on my end. Lovely. Long map, too. I think it's just under 4 minutes in drain length. So,
Damn.
we'll see.
It's so long.
Yeah, we will see what happens.
Squink is yet to play a map.
Squink is yet to play a map.
They did literally ban Squink from the match though, with the match bans.
Unlucky. But here we go, the first set of cut quads, and no breaks. But here we go into the split stream section.
And at this point, this is a match of pure focus. These patterns aren't inherently hard, it's just the hardest part of it is literally focusing on hitting every single one of them back to back for 4 minutes.
Now we're going into the first Ki section. A little bit more of these split streams. Only Zefko and Theory have broken so far, but as we get into the first Ki, you start to see a difference in how the map plays out.
3 players down on Tema's side. Just 3 FCs left on WePlay.
Yeah, it's only Gore remaining. Taludux, Celine, and Tache holding on, but we're about to get into a cut double section here. See who breaks on those, and it's Tache who goes down. The sight read debuff on that pattern. Taludux follows shortly after.
It's 1 FC to 1 with Zefkiel holding a bit of a supporting combo now to keep the score ramping up just a little bit.
There's another cut quad section right before the break here. None of the FCs go down. Gore finds a few act drops on the sliders, but the 2 FCs still holding on. Zefkiel with a combo as well.
Consistency in hitting these quads out of every single player. They've all missed on seemingly random things. Gore with his team and his backpack so far. We have to see that continue if they want to take this point.
Yeah, they do have the combo advantage though. Kagami and Zefkiel have about 1,000 combo combined on their own, and Ankar is matching at least at one of them, at pretty much matching theory. So the score lead, if everything stays together as is, will go back in favor of Tema.
Everybody hits the split quads again. We're back into another alt section. You're gonna see more breaks here. Not a bottom of first.
But these triples can be really difficult to hit.
Ooh, Tao's gone. Grab.
It's still the battle of the 2 full combos though. You're about to get into this triangle section. It's 5.
That's a nasty
it's 4
section.
breaks, but it's 3 on the side of WePlay.
It's Celine against the world. Gore still with his team in his backpack, with Zefkiel and Ankar holding on to that supporting combo. Ankar drops, Zefkiel drops too, but they
Celine
did
finds
enough.
a slider
Celine
break.
is gone.
And it's all on Gore. I think this is enough.
Gore's backpack is so large.
Gore's backpack is so large. He hits that cut. He misreads.
Oh, he misread that entire pattern, but he's almost done enough. They have about 100k lead. Unless they get full team breaks for the rest of the map, they should be taking this. There's still enough time for them to break.
Yeah, that's the thing, because there are still a lot more cut quads in this. It's not entirely over, but with breaks from Taludux and Fury on this, we'll see who holds through this. Gore goes down.
Gore missed the entire section.
It's okay though. Kagami and Zefkiel held on, and the
Yeah,
combo is pretty much even. It's 50,000.
The rest of the team stepped out of his backpack for that little while.
And I think as the map comes to a close, I think Gore and company have done enough to hold off WePlay on this. A very close pick, but it looks like with this last Buzz Slider, it will be a consolidated breakpoint.
Yeah. They've done just enough to squeak by. Gore with the carry towards the end. Celine with a 99.53% slider break. There was a hole in Celine's backpack. We can see 2 players in this lobby who were perfectly comfortable on this map, while the rest were just doing their best.
Yeah. And Gore with the misses at the end, dropping a lot of accuracy, means Celine actually ends up with the top score. It's just, at the end, it was just better supporting combos from the rest of the team.
It was a little scary from Gore, but the rest of his team picked it up towards the end. You'll love to see it. WePlay at 1 breakpoint down. Now, they need to find a breakpoint to even get back into this match. As soon as they find that 1 breakpoint, though, we're back to basically even footing, with teams just having to win their own points. They've gone from not conceding a single point in the tournament to 3 points in 1 match, being down 3-1. Being so shook that they go for no mod 1.
Okay. I don't know if this is what I would have expected, to be honest with you.
I honestly not too surprised. BTG, Taludux, Babushek, massive no mod 1 stands.
Yeah, they can definitely play this, but this map can be such a coin flip because I mentioned in I think one of yesterday's matches, the camo maps can be very like deceptively difficult in so many ways than just raw aim. This is one of those camo maps that also has like a lot of fast sliders in it.
If there's a stream in it, Bushek is dead.
There are a few like bursts in it. I don't remember if there's any like long streams, but there are definitely a good amount of like bursts in it. It's 191 BPM. Bushek might still be fine on this.
Oh no.
But
Yoshi oh dear.
The Yoshi oh dear. But we do see, like you mentioned, BTG, Tallducks, Bushek looking like it's going to be staying in, as well as Tatse.
No Mod 1 enjoyers.
No Mod
Hate
1.
to see it.
It looks like
Go, why did he make a no Mod 1 team?
And then it's Gore, Zefkill, Ankar staying in, and Siggy's going to be making their first appearance, I believe.
Oh, if you had Stacia on this team, you would actually have a no Mod 1 team.
That is on God. On God.
Siege is in, by the way. Siege.
Siege.
Where is he from? What country is he from? That I don't pronounce it.
Let me take a look. Sweden.
Is Sweden. Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah, I still can't pronounce it.
Yeah, I know.
Get knots in here.
Get nuts. Bushek got immediately slow slidered.
I appreciate that. It's making it seem like he's human, you know?
Yep.
And Goat's mic is not muted. That's why Bushek broke. Can't have confirmation.
Real. We did see a break from Siggy as well, though, in this intro section, so still pretty even.
Ooh, Bushek has more combo too.
Yeah.
They're about to win this map by like 3k.
Real. We're just gonna see 6 FCs and, well...
Oh, BTG's gone. Oh, Siggy died again.
Yeah, Bushek got slider ticked again. And it's 5 FCs, 2 versus 3 right now.
Alex is gone. Siga's got that first map syndrome thing going on where he's just finding a lot of misses in this early stage, but he might just pick it up as he warms up later on. Zevkiel finally drops. There's still 2 FCs left on the side of Tema and Mama. Meanwhile, Tatse the only one left.
Yep. BTG's got some good recovery, about 300 combo now. Tallducks as well, so the 2 combined players can pretty much match one of the FCs, so the score lead is not going to grow very quickly here. It's going to grow more though now with BTG finding a slider break there.
And BTG and Bushek just not having a great time. It's 3 breaks.
Tatse got reverse slidered after the break, wasn't expecting that one, and it's the 2 FCs free.
They all got slidered. Ankar died on a stream. I thought this guy played stream maps. Gore, though, with his backpack back on, he patched the hole.
Yeah. They're not out of the woods, though. Tallducks did hold through that, so if Gore goes down, Tallducks has the slight advantage over Zefkiel, and if any of those 2 big combos on Tema Mama go down, it's all on Tallducks, but he's got... It's already about 200,000 and Tallducks. Yep. And now
even if he had held that, Gore's dropped, so they would have been even, but Tallducks did die, so now Zefkiel's left uncontested. Now he's gone too. The map is starting to ramp up in difficulty here.
Yeah, BTG's down as well. It's only Bushek, but with no combo and little map remaining, it's looking like yet another breakpoint.
Hold on, there's still room for some chain misses. There's always room for chain misses.
Yeah, this map doesn't let up, so we'll have to see. Zefkiel does find a chain miss their own. But Taldux misses shortly after. And okay, things are actually starting to get close here. There's multiple breaks on the side of tema, and we play are holding
misses.
on. Oh, Bushek
misses. If he had held on to the end, there would have been hope. Butao also misses. And they just squeak by with about 50k. The early misses, the late misses, everything culminating into just a 50k lead. Tema, Emma, Ma up 4-1 with 2 breakpoints to their name so far.
Yeah. It's another S rank here by Gore, 635,000.
Telling you, he put on his backpack and he's ready to go.
He is ready to game, indeed. And Tema MMA, they're in a decent spot right now. 2 breakpoint advantage. If they consolidate it, they put themselves at a 4-point advantage in this match.
Yeah, at this point, WePlay's biggest concern is either going to be getting Gore out of the lobby or just hoping that he runs out of steam soon and continue picking things that they're supposed to be good at. Their next pick is going to be crucial to their momentum in this match. They banned HD3 Kusuyu.
Yep, too bad it is banned.
Destroyed.
They also banned my Nomad 5, man. My funny CS0 Wowie pick.
Pain. Only pain. Yeah, they banned Nomad 5 also. They banned all the Kusuyu maps.
They banned all the Kusuyu maps. They banned the Kusuyu and the Suicune maps. This is racist.
Safe to say, if Kusuyu was playing this tournament, he would not be a happy camper.
Absolutely. Kusuyu would literally just be perma-benched, unluckily.
Yeah, other than the fact that he literally plays everything else anyway.
That's actually so true. It is going to be DT2 pick coming out from Temema. Spiral 2005. I don't know why I almost said Mirage Coordinator. I'm still thinking S70s.
For some speed. Wait, I know this map. Wait, I troll picked this map in warm-ups since like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, here you go. I'm just gonna do a at Chiv moment because I actually did not look at this map, so.
It's literally an alt map that has DD on it. Like, I think this is a Caldori alt map type of map. Seeing Gore, Thorn, Kagami, and Ankar, a very strong lineup for Tema, Emma, Ma, PTG, and Talix, the only players in for WePlay. Haven't seen Celine in a while. Maybe that's the reason for their downfall.
Yeah. I don't know if Celine would necessarily be able to play something like this, though.
They seem to be speed capped.
But it is going to be Celine Tache, looking like.
Someone tell Thorn that Ronaldo isn't even in the semifinals.
So, honestly.
Ronaldo literally is the reason his team lost.
Who did they lose
How about
to again?
that?
Was it Morocco?
They lost to Morocco. How do you lose to Morocco?
Beats me.
The trauma in map. Yeah, I've seen a lot of messages in map pool feedback, and that's very rarely a good thing, but also it's just funny.
I love client not working.
I would
Get
never
playing,
complain about
Corey.
this map. This map is correct. This is like the only kind of DT that I could actually play in a match.
Early breaks from Thorn and Kagami on this one. BTG finds a break of his own.
BTG the only player down for a weak play.
Slane finds a break, finds a couple breaks, and the recovery combos on Thorn and Kagami mean this War Lead will eventually go back in favor of Tema, especially with that break from Tatsei.
Tots is gone, Onkar is gone, Thorn with the only little bit of supporting combo left, but Talix is gone, so Gore's combo is uncontested here. Nobody else in the lobby with the combo.
Gore has somehow managed to strengthen his backpack with, like, I don't know, even more leather to fix the patch.
Reinforce his backpack with diamonds.
Yeah. Finds a break, so map's actually not over. The score lead just about 100,000, and there is combo on the side of WePlay to bring it back, especially with the double break from Thorn and Onkar.
Yeah, there have been a few breaks on Tema and Mama's side. Meanwhile, there's still 3 combos building up on WePlay.
Yeah, so it's going to go back in favor. BTG, Tatsei, and Taldux with the combos. If they hold, they'll take the break point back for themselves, and it looks like they will. Tatsei goes down.
Yeah, this is such an important point for them. They still have the combo advantage here, just barely, with Celine with a little bit of supporting combo.
Gore went down as well, and that's going to be it.
That's a huge break point for them. Now they need to capitalize on it with their next pick. The only thing you can do as we play here is to literally just get Gore out of this lobby.
Yeah. He's still top scoring. He
has an S rank.
I think he is like S ranked the past I think he S ranked like the past this map, last map. I don't remember if he S ranked the one before. No, he didn't. But I mean, that could have been like almost 3 back-to-back FCs, which is very scary to think of on this pool.
Yeah, well, we'll see here if WePlay's got anything else left up their sleeve. It looks like they've used up their gimmick picks.
There's still Hidden 2 and Hard Rock 2 available.
Yeah.
And Hard Rock 2 is very much like probably one of the most difficult maps in this entire pool.
Yeah, Hard Rock 2 might be a shout. Hidden 2 I would not really advise considering their team compared to the other team. Mostly just the fact that I know half these players aren't AR8 players.
Yeah.
Like, Miyu has not played a map, and he's not an AR8 player, so I'm pretty sure that guy's just not here. They picked Hidden 2 though. They're taking their chances. Goat is a Hidden 2 main.
Goat is a Hidden 2 player. And, I mean, BTG can, read it. It's not, his best skill set for sure, by any means.
Yeah,
but,
BTG can play Hidden 2s. Theory can play Hidden 2s. Talux can't.
I would assume it would probably be,
Celine plays this
Celine? Maybe Celine, if I had to guess?
I forgot if Celine plays AR8. I'd assume they do, just because they're a gimmick player. I could be wrong, I could be generalizing, I could be racist. We never know these things. For now, it looks like Talix is staying in the lobby.
Yeah, so where's Goat for this, by the way?
I've only ever seen Goat play Hidden.
Yeah, I've only ever seen Goat play AR8 Hidden. Notable reading player, Goat stuck in tree.
Maybe he only plays Hidden while he's drunk. It's a buff.
Yes. That would make sense.
Yeah.
And
Give
we see
this man
Squink.
some alcohol.
We see Squinkin.
Squink finally plays a map. This might be the only map he plays in the match.
Yeah.
We'd love to see an FC here. The life of a hidden player. Alex is already dead. You love to see it.
You love to see it.
It's definitely the kind of AR8 map that's a lot more about aim than it is reading.
Yeah.
So that's something to watch out for here.
Yep. Squink has broken.
On the bottom trades it, Zefkiel also finds a break. It's still a 2v2 as of now.
Yeah. Better combo on Taldux's recovery, though. BTG rocking the 99% FC. Fury was at 99, but didn't have the FC beforehand and dropped the combo again.
Gore is gone.
And that was
On a
the
slow
the
section.
FC as well.
Yeah, Zefkiel struggling to hold a combo here too. Siga picking it up. BTG picking it up. Squink is gone. There's one combo at all left on Tema on my side.
And it's versus two Fs.
BTG with another shit miss.
You know, I shouldn't talk.
It's a common thing on this kind of map. It's fine. We can't blame you for that. Celine is gone too.
Okay, now this actually does.
Alex
open-
is gone.
Oh, okay, this opens the door now, because Siggy's still holding the FC halfway through the map. Those breaks from BTG and Celine right in the middle means they're just capped at like 600,000.
That is bad, and I already know BTG is gonna find even more little misses here and there throughout the end of this map. Talix maybe as well. It's pretty much up to Theory to hold this comeback.
But the score lead is 200,000 though. Siggy
Yeah,
needs
he's
to
gonna
hold on
need-
for so long.
Yeah, he's gonna be relying on Tema and Mamad to all miss as well as him holding onto this combo for the rest of the map.
And Theory's recovery has been very good as well.
Squink missing again.
Right now it's just all eyes on Siggy, but like the score lead really hasn't moved like at all, despite this full combo or reverse choke I should say from Siggy. Gore goes down again. I think this lack of support from Siggy is really hurting them. And
Yeah, it's just these little bit of big combos that are building up on replay side as well as
the
their
two breaks?
accuracy.
okay, things get
But
interesting
is there
now.
enough time?
I don't think so. Because the reverse
He doesn't have 100k left in his score,
no,
and he
it's
misses.
a break at the end. I don't think it would have mattered, to be honest, in anyways. Theory and Celine would have had to have dropped like 300 combo earlier. Taldux and Zefkiel matching each other at the end
Yep.
there.
Yeah, Talix had a little bit left. Siga just did not have enough score left in his back. 500Ks across the board for replay. It's a team performance out of them that gets rid of Siga's carry attempt. Again, consistent breaks throughout the map for pretty much all of WePlay, but keeping that accuracy high and keeping a couple big combos on the board is what ultimately kept them in the lead the entire time.
So the Hidden 2 Gambit does pay off. Looked a bit dicey near the end. But ultimately, just, again, the better team performance. And I think even if Siggy finished off with a reverse choke, I just don't think it would have been enough to make up 87,000 points.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough score left in that.
Yeah.
But it's not the only breakpoint they're gonna need. Well, that was their own point, but they're gonna need one more breakpoint to come back into this match fully. Have the momentum on their side.
I could maybe see like another kind of shout towards maybe the tapping. DT2 was not like that convincing of a victory for WePlay, I would say, but
It really depends on if Miyu is here or not, because he is their big tapping player on this team.
Yeah. It is going to be No Mod 4, however, though. Cybernetics.
Little tech map.
It does have its own, albeit very small elements of speed to it. There's a good amount. Altai put a good amount of 1/6 in like, especially the beginning half. A lot of like just 255 bursts very early on.
Who's calling this a speed map? All these hidden players out here, man.
All these hidden players out here.
You hear this song? This doesn't sound like speed. Look at how slow this rhythm is. Yeah, what are you talking about? Is this like 200 by default?
It's 170 base. The 1/6
okay.
are
So the 1/6 are
255.
like 250. Yeah, that makes sense. But you see, the thing about like speed and stamina is most people can tap 255 for like 3 or 5 notes. It's when you have to do them for more than 5 notes, so when people start complaining. So I think most people should be able to play this.
Yeah, because the bursts are only in the beginning of the map. After like after the break, it's all just like 170. There's like that one stream at the end that, you know, people can get caught up on, and you know, if they miss it entirely, they lose like what, 100,000 points. But
They just die at the beginning and then FC and you're fine.
yeah. Here we go.
So 700k is usually enough to win a map. Recognizable background. I like it. I like it. Classic tech map background. Telex is on a nice 80%. Everybody's on a nice 80%, pretty much.
Okay, Game and Zevkil kind of dying on these beginning streams.
This is the hardest part of the map. It's okay.
That is actually so true, though. As we see, only 2 FCs remaining. Bushek and Onkar.
Oh, was that the burst? That was the burst.
And the 2 FCs break on kind of this weird slider section, but it's more breaks from the side of WePlay than Tema Emma on this. And the accuracy is kind of struggling on this, actually. In theory, the only one with above a 97. Everybody else kind of down in the 94, 95 area.
Looking pretty even so far. Tema MMA with a little bit of an advantage, but with that Zevkil break and then Onkar breaking, Taldex and Theory gone. Celine left with the highest combo on their team, but it's only matching Gore, and Kagami has a 500 going on 600 combo that's technically unmatched.
But Gord did go down on like this game control section. Bushek goes down
Bushek
as well.
dies as well. It's Kagami against the world being Celine, and Kagami
went
fails.
down. We'll see what happens here. Celine's still holding on. There's the one stream at the end that could still trip people up. If Theory goes down, but Onkar's got a little bit of combo. Celine holds on through this frame. Onkar does not, and that's the end of the map.
Celine with the run. Telling you, put Celine back in the lobby. They win 3 points in a row. They're back in the match. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised everybody pretty much hit that stream. Bushek just like missing the last note of it.
Yeah. But honestly, this kind of been what we've been seeing throughout this map. Just kind of like, and throughout this week, it's just been like middling scores and then maybe like 1 or 2 pop-offs.
Yeah, this map is a lot of can you hit the beginning, and then once you hit the beginning, you have to just keep a little bit more combo after that. If you miss before that first break, you're losing out on like 300 combo on a short map. So that pretty much defines your entire run.
Yeah. But here we are, tied up 4-4. It is a best of 5 now. And, you know, Temama's streak has been cut. They won 4 points in a row earlier to get their 4 points on the board. WePlay have responded with 3 of their own in a row. And it's going to be Fremont 1 coming out.
Is this another aim map? You're
It
not
is.
picking another aim map.
No, it's a speed map.
Yo, you love to see it. Oh, Miyu is here. Stop playing Eroge for half a second. Paused it on a nice scene, and he's back.
So I'm interested to see the mod combinations on this. I'm expecting just 2 hiddens, 1 hard rock, and 1 no mod on both sides.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting like Theory with hidden on, Miyu probably no mod, BTG probably no mod.
Nah, it's 3 players gotta take a mod, so
3 players have to take a mod. God damn, Miyu might take hard rock, but he really is just a flat out DT speed no mod type of player from what I remember.
I would expect like Theory, BTG to take. Actually, would BTG take hidden?
I think he's hidden over hard rock on this
I think
type
he's
of map
hidden,
most of the time.
which probably would put Tache on the hard rock, unless they just feel like Miyu should take the hard rock. I'm not sure. Onkar is probably gonna take hard rock on this fight to wager.
Onkar and Kagami are both probably taking hard rock,
Yeah.
and Thorn might take the hidden.
This is
Or
this map. This is what 7.1 stars base. After hard rock, it's like almost 7.6.
yeah, and you know they're going hard rock anyway.
Yeah. But we'll see.
When a player can't play hidden, they really can't play hidden. They would rather play an 8-star hard rock map.
So it's gonna be Kagami on no mod actually.
Ooh, they're going for the guaranteed score on Kagami.
Yep,
Yeah, Miyu keeping that no mod for his team.
makes sense.
No
hidden,
Talduck speed because the rest of his team can actually play speed.
no tall duck speed. So it is a double hard rock for Tema. I think we kind of expected this as we discussed more of the roster in detail. Thorn's struggling a little bit early on this hard rock.
Lots of missing early. It's what you kind of expect to see on a hard rock score with not the most comfortable hard rock player in the lobby alongside Thorn.
But still 3 FCs to 3.
Yeah, we kind of know what to expect from a lot of these players on this map. Who's going to be holding the big combos? In this case, it's WePlay just holding that little bit of an advantage.
Theory goes down, finds a slider break, or trades it as well though.
The Thor and Miu
Kagami
still
goes down,
holding.
though.
Kagami's gone.
Miu
Miu's
went down,
gone.
So it's the
That's-
battle of the Hard Rock between the Hidden.
Yeah, I want to give the advantage to the hidden player here just because it's literally the easier mod, and he has 98% accuracy to 94. But if Ankar can hold on to this combo, which we know he can, he still has the chance to get his team back in this. Ankar could ball. He's a known baller.
But BTG has to break.
He's
Ankar's
not balling. He's not balling.
He's not balling. And BTG looking like he's going to be carrying this one through.
Yeah, BTG on that hidden mod, there's just no added aim or focus or circle small difficulty added here. It's just BTG on this hidden, keeping 98% FC. Everybody on this team picking up the supporting combos too, not a bottom, just breaking. Miu breaking his own, never mind, the rest of his team sucks.
But I mean, it doesn't matter when BTG is literally holding the 98.5% FC. The score lead is already 300,000, and it's pretty much. I mean, it's probably going to stay a little bit stagnant, not with those double breaks. It's only going to grow from here.
Yeah, Gorthorn break. Ankar is low on act. BTG finally breaks. There's a hole in his backpack after all.
But I mean, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure this was an OWC this year, and this would probably match some of the OWC scores.
Yeah, BTG probably should have been on the Argentina team anyway.
Yeah, BTG should have been on the Argentina team. Gets bus slidered at the end, but I mean
800k. 800k on this map. Nah, nobody else on this team got above 500k. BTG is showing all of the new gens how to click circles. How to click circles really fast.
Yeah.
We know from this, Miu got aim diffed, as speed players usually do.
Yep.
Ankar had to play hard rock, so that's always prone to just one little miss with hard rock and your entire score gets destroyed. That's 5 points for replay, 4 for Tema, Emma, Ma. That was their pick though, right?
It was WePlay's pick, so
yeah. So we're even on break points. Just need to capitalize on your own points.
And it's four unanswered points now for WePlay. Four points in a row from Tema, responded with 4 points for replay. And there's only 3 picks. There's only, a maximum of 3 picks left before you get to the tiebreaker. Tema Emma have 2 of them. We'll see what they pick for their first one here. Nomad 2, the last one in the Nomad. Hidden 1 is open. Hard Rock pool, aside from Hard Rock 1, has not been touched, and it's only DT3 and Fremont 3 left.
See, this is a weird case where we play on Hard Rock 1 did really, really poorly, and we don't know if that was because of the map itself or because the players, while they're sight reading, just aren't comfortable on this hard of a Hard Rock pool. But with Hard Rock 3 and Hard Rock 2 being such different maps, it's a risky pick for the other team.
What is the pick here?
They picked Fremont 34.
They picked Fremont 34, okay.
And then Hard Rock 2. That's quite the change. Looks like Ankar just wasn't on the same page. He's saying, please God, don't make me play Hard Rock. I'd rather play the Fremont 34.
So I believe this is the first time we are seeing Hard Rock 2 this weekend.
Yeah, this is a GOAT FC if I've ever seen one. If his hand would cooperate, I'm hearing his hand just is not it today. So not having GOAT on this map is a pretty big hit.
Yeah, because this is such a goat stuck in tree map. But this difficulty of Kadanoff is unbelievably brutal.
The on-card FCs. With like 82% act.
Sure, it's doable. It is doable. But I mean, the beginning is like... The beginning would be like... Very much... It's a lot of like 2 cuts, aim control. We have the middle section, which is a reading... Which makes it a reading map. And then you have... You know, you have the end, which just goes. So I'm interested to see.
On the side of replays, it's going to be pretty much on BTG or Taldux to really pick it up. I usually have faith in Bushek, but I know for a fact that this guy has like not played the game at all recently, and he's sight reading. And when you do that on a hard rock pool that's this hard, it can be really difficult on both your accuracy and holding combo.
Yeah.
So this is all up to Tema MMA. Kagami and Ankar have been playing really well so far.
As well as Gore.
As well as Gore, of course. It's like CS2.
CS2? What?
These circles are so big.
I know. That's insane.
Oh, Gore is dead.
So
That's
did
unfortunate.
FPS. FPS also went down early.
Well, I think we're kind of expecting FPS to get like 200k though, to be fair. Like, nothing against the guy. It's just, you know, kind of how it's been. Kagami misses though. That's pretty big. BTG trades it out.
Taldux goes down as well.
Oh, everybody on Tema MMA missing.
They got cut doubled. Tache also went down, so it's only Bushek left with the FC.
Oh, he's doing Bushek things. Maybe he heard the doubters. The doubters being me.
And here we go into the reading map. If
that's
Bushek
a
is sight
fun
reading,
pattern. Oh yeah, Bushek is sight reading.
Bushek is sight reading, he missed.
Of course he is. I think even if you're not sight reading, these patterns are just cancer.
No,
We're holding on, Talix holding on.
Oh, Gore missed right after.
Oh, Gore. So Talix, the only player who gets out of that pattern unscathed.
Taldux is actually just going off in this section. Everybody has like reset multiple times. In,
Yeah,
that,
Taldux
in that one section alone, the slow pattern, the slow section. And Taldux is just, he's gaming.
Yeah, holding on through that hard bit as well as through the slow sections just builds up so much score. He's on the highest, not the highest stack on his team, because apparently Tatsu has like 96. He's just missing in random spots. But 94% still way more than enough to keep a good score lead. By far the biggest combo in the lobby, let alone on Tem MMO's side. He has more combo than all their players combined at times 2.
And yeah, the early break, completely unfazed. We'll see how much longer he's able to hold on through this. Tache has also recovered very nicely, 550 combo as well.
Yeah, he's pretty comfortable on this map. He just found a couple misses on that hard bit, but that 96%, he's way more comfortable than the rest of these players on playing this. Talix has just been offered head to FC the rest of this map, so that's something you can look forward to.
Yep. We'll see how well he does on the last PI section, though. Oh, misses immediately.
Oh, he heard that and he was like, nah, man. Nah, man.
Yeah. It was
I'm good.
that was a 7-way reset too. Unfortunately, it just doesn't matter. The score lead is 500,000 at this point.
He's done enough. He's done more than enough for his teams. It's a 500k lead, and nobody on Tema MMA really looking comfortable on this. It's surprising that they were the ones that picked this. Just a bad run for them. Not as good as they were hoping. And that's why Hard Rock is such a risky pick against a team like we play. They have so many players that can just pop off on this at any time. And that's exactly what Taldux and Tatse have done.
And that is match point now for WePlay. 5 unanswered picks. WePlay's pick to just get the victory.
Go on to T3.
So they're going to finish. They're going to finish it off with the the last pick DT pool.
Yeah, pack it up, boys. Put your backpacks on. Put your coats on. We will be seeing some Taldux speed though. I'm pause champing.
Pause champing. This is, I think, one of those maps where I think Taldux speed actually could work though. 255 BPM. And it's pretty much just like a burst map.
If Goat's hand wasn't absolutely fucked, Goat would play this map.
True. It looks like we are going to see Miyo back into this.
Unfortunate. It's not Goat. Why
it's
live?
Not Goat.
Both teams with very capable rosters for a speed map like this. It's going to be up to their performance on the day. So far, WePlay looks to have the advantage in that regard. But we know what the players on Tema MMA are capable of.
So Tema Emma need to get the breakpoint on this, and then win their last pick to force tiebreaker.
Kagami's already dead.
Thorn as well has gone down.
Oh, Taldux squeaks by with some 50s. You'll love to see it.
Miyo actually finds a side break. Ankar found a miss on something. So it's Theory BTG Taldux right now versus Gore and a little bit of supporting combo from Kagami.
Theory breaks as well, so it's Gore with Kagami and Thorn on the supports against BTG and Taldux. Kagami falls. One of BTG or Taldux needs to break around here. Taldux holding that clean 88% going into the break.
BTG definitely a lot more comfortable on this. Thorn does drop the support as well in that long burst.
Pretty much everybody in this lobby looks more comfortable than Taldux on this map. He just has the cheese lords on his side.
Yeah, he really just does have the cheese lords. Gore is doing the best he can. The score lead is actually still like really close, despite the double.
Yeah, because
FC.
Talux's accuracy is so low that his score might as well be like a full act miss in the middle. But if he holds this FC to the end, it's gonna ramp up really, really quickly.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Gore, there's just not the support that he needs. Kagame's got a little bit of combo, but Thorn and Ankar really have kind of been struggling on this, and BTG and Taludux not really showing any signs of stopping. BTG unlikely to break. Taludux, I mean, he's got the cheese lords on his side, so with a 300,000 score lead coming into the end of the map, those scores are going to skyrocket.
Yeah, unless you see both of these players miss or would miss, was highly unlikely here.
And Gore is the one who ends up going down at the end of that stream.
Yeah, BTG with the over 1 million score. Nobody holds their full combos. Everybody sucks. Talux with the basically FC that's not even 900k on a DT map. You'd love to see that. And we play it, ends up taking the victory in the end.
And that is that. We play securing at least the top 2 finish. They get the winner's bracket advantage in grand finals. Tema not out quite yet. They move down into the 3rd place match to face off against Hakum Syndrome, who did beat Maestriche earlier today, 7-3. So we have our top 3 teams finalized. And now it's just a battle for who gets first. All the 3 teams of the top 3 do get banners, profile banners for their prizes.
Yo.
So now
they're
it's
gonna
just
be happy you're late.
I have been pinging Kara pretty consistently, so
We'll see the banners in about 3 months.
don't do my man like that. But yeah, that is that. That's the end of the finals weekend. So I'm going to try to get schedules and map pool out tomorrow. It's finals week, it's finals time, so I'm going to be like beyond dead. So I'll try my best to get them out by like a reasonable time tomorrow. Definitely, if they're out by Tuesday, sorry, but it should.
Fine.
I love finals. Most of the pool, I think, is like mostly done. There's just a few things we need to change out in the end, and schedules should be pretty easy because it's only 3 teams left. So
Slap it at 15 UTC and make Yoshi do the pools. We're fine.
Listen, Chiv and Yoshi have been doing most of the work, so I just put in like my 4 suggestions and call it a day because these guys have been carrying while I do the rest of the tourney stuff. So, but yeah, that will be the end of this stream, the end of finals weekend. Congratulations to our top 3 teams. We played Tema and Hakum Syndrome. They'll be battling out on 1 more pool, and the tournament will be over next week. But until then, we'll see you all next week for the conclusion of the tournament. Thanks again for watching. Please enjoy game.